Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out the old Shady Grove free roam for Lego Jurassic World. Rawr. Now as you can see on the left, we do have a couple requirements. Same old though. Complete the story in the free play so you have all the characters and dinos needed. And we got a couple collectibles on the right as you can see, including a sick dino. Now, of course, picking up right where we left off, you can see that we have finished up in Gyrosphere Valley, and we are going to make our way all the way down and around over to the old Shady Grove. So it is key to know that we do have collectible quick links down below in the video description, and although they are handy and useful, there are some collectibles on the way before we actually activate the kiosk for this area. So hopefully you guys can forgive us for that, but we didn't want to have to backtrack, and we didn't want you to have to backtrack, so we figured we'd save some time. And that being said, the first one is going to be right down below this ledge here. So once you run and you come to this little creek area, rather than jumping across on the old pogo spots there, we're going to go ahead and switch to a character with the night vision. Actually, we're going to go with old Ian and his flare, which lights it up in there, and we get a gold brick, so woo! All right, now we can use the old pogo spots, hop across, and before going much further, though, you might notice that there are these red barricades over here. And there is also a little indicator of parachute for Billy. So we're going to go ahead and use Billy. But before doing that, switch to a Dilophosaurus and blast the brick across the way. You will find that once you get across there, you will not be able to spawn a Dilophosaurus. At least we weren't able to. So it's recommended that you try to spawn and shoot from across and then just float over there with Billy. All right, so we got him. Now we're going to roll down, and we got a footbridge we're going to hop across. Make sure you hop your way across that to speed it up a little bit. And take note on the left there's a giant wall with a bolt cutter situation. But we're going to run by the compy and the InGen Mercenary there and go ahead and activate the old kiosk. So we only got a couple left to activate, so this is pretty exciting. I do say so myself. And Shady Grove, there you can see we've got the 2 gold bricks that we got on the outskirts there, which were the ones that we floated across, and, well, you know, the other one that we got in the cave. So, all right, remember a minute ago I said bolt cutters? That's right. We're going to go ahead and select Nick Van Owen. We're going to get our chomp on with this bolt cutter, and ka-chow! We're going to blast that bad boy open. Not only get a gold brick, but some studdage, too. So, all right, 3 gold bricks down. You see this compy? Now, you might have gotten this guy in the story mode. Now, in between, I don't remember what level it was, but it's the part of the level where you have to go and fix the Jeep inside the building there with Zach and Gray. And so anyways, we avoided that so that we could do it now. So it was all in one free roam video, but you guys might have already done this one. So if there's no compy here, don't worry. You probably already have that gold brick. And obviously you can check on your info kiosk to let you know there. So, hey, the InGen Mercenary is in the area. You don't need to purchase him, I don't believe. But we're going to go ahead and do that because he's here. And, oh, look at this. It's a photography. We're going to go ahead and take a picture here of, oh, look at that. It was of the little boys, too. So, a little sketchy, I think, if you read between the lines there. But anyways, photographic memory nonetheless. All right, so you saw a race there. We're going to skip that race for now because this race takes us all the way over to the East Boardwalk. And there is a sick dino over here. So we're going to make sure we take care of the sick dino before heading out on that race. And in order to do that, you just got to keep on keeping on the path. Eventually, you'll come to a Dilophosaurus block and a box up in the trees. And you'll, of course, see the dino on the ground here as well. Now, we're going to go ahead and you saw we knocked the box down out of the tree. We got the banana out of it, and we fed them that. I don't know. Apparently, they like bananas. I know I like bananas, but I guess dinosaurs do too. And we're going to switch to a Dilophosaurus and blast open that brick over here. And we find ourselves a nice little mushroom, which happens to be the second item. We're going to also switch to Owen Grady so that we could dive in some dino dung here in a minute, or at least reach in some because we knew it was coming up. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and do that right now. All right. Yeah, that's right. Get all up in there. It's kind of funny because he actually checks it to see what's going on, but we already knew what was going on. So we're going to go ahead and give him the leaf, which is the 3rd and final item, and booyakashow! We got the 9th dino, and we get a gold brick. Make sure you grab the gold brick. To be honest with you, all of the other sick dinos for us have just automatically given us a gold brick. So maybe, you know, there's a few of you out there that are missing gold bricks. I would hate to see if that might be why it's not spawning for you. Maybe you guys ran away from the gold brick. I don't know. I'm just theorizing here. speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and suggest that you use the old gyrosphere, which can be spawned from the vehicle spawn just before the old building here. And we're going to use this to get through this race because this is a long one. And we found this vehicle may not be the fastest, but it's pretty darn close. It can jump. It can bounce off things. It doesn't seem to take much damage when you run into things either. A lot of other vehicles will kind of slow down or blah, 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 you know, kind of bog down. This one just keeps on rolling. So we prefer this one. My son is convinced that the little motorcycle is faster, and he's always like, Dad, why don't you use the motorcycle? It's so much faster. You know, he thinks I'm an old fogey and I'm a slowpoke. Hey, there's that blue shipping container. Keep that in mind for a future video. But, yeah, all right. So, like I said, this video, or this race, actually takes us all the way around and wraps us down onto the East Boardwalk. And it's a nice long one, and hopefully you don't get all the way to the end and mess it up. But we actually backtracked from this point now. Instead of continuing along our loop, we were kind of going clockwise around the map. We're actually going to go a different route. We're going to double back from the East Boardwalk and go into, what is it, the Safari Plains, I believe it is. So here's the final one, the checker flag, woohoo! And there you go, gold brick. This should all look familiar. The petting zoo's right there. We scored a couple goals. And we'll actually return in a future video for a trophy achievement called Clever Goal. And all right, here you go. You can see the final totals there, which means only one thing. That's going to wrap up Lego Jurassic World Shady Grove Free Roam. And of course, we hope you enjoyed this video. We're coming down to the home stretch of the 100%. If you've been following along, we are hopefully all going to get all these trophies and achievements together. And hey, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything, head on over to our social pages, which are all linked down below. But, you know, Facebook, Twitter, and commenting down below is also okay with us. You know, we certainly respond to comments in all places, high and low. So yeah, links, click them. Me? So yeah. No, I'm just kidding. As for me though, it is gonna wrap it up. As always, until next time. Only 3 more levels left. Oh, yeah. So